Hurry! I can't hold it!
Okay, let me just unstrap my baby.
Oh, slipping, sorry. Later, Dink.
Brian Griffin, the anthropomorphic dog from Family Guy, may be Peter's best friend and a loyal family pet, but he's far from a model canine. Beneath his intellectual exterior and occasional acts of kindness lies a darker side, often characterized by selfish schemes and unethical behavior. Today we'll be counting down 10 of the worst things Brian has done over the series. Number 10. His act of heroism. Ryan's definition of heroism leaves much to be desired. In this episode, he recounts how he got a hernia while performing an act of so-called incredible heroism. As the flashback reveals, Brian attempts to rescue a woman trapped in a sinking car.
Oh my God!
Somebody help me! I'm sinking!
However, when she mentions she has a baby with her, Brian accidentally lets the car roll into the ocean.
Just unstrap my baby!
Oh, slipping, sorry.
Leaving both the woman and her child to drown. Once the voice of reason in the Griffin household, Brian has devolved into a pretentious, selfish character who often puts his own interests first even when lives are at stake. Number 9. Encouraging cannibalism. When the Griffins embark on a Mount Everest climbing adventure, disaster strikes.
Oh my God!
Yeah, looks like it's closing in fast.
We're all gonna die!
A snowstorm traps the family without food, thanks to Peter's carelessness.
Storm keeps getting worse!
Mom, I can't even see!
And the scarf Brian called a gay waist makes a rather important appearance.
I'm so hungry!
Me too! I don't know if I can keep going!
Desperate and starving, they stumble upon the frozen body of Ben Fishman, a member of a rival climbing family.
Oh my God! It's Ben Fishman!
Is he?
Yep, he's dead.
Without hesitation, Brian suggests eating the corpse to survive.
Should, Lois, you're right. Or we could
Could what?
eat him.
Although the extreme situation somewhat explains his suggestion, his disturbingly quick embrace of the idea is unsettling.
Oh, I thought we decided. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess we don't have a choice.
I am oddly prepared for this.
Sure, it's not technically cannibalism for him, but it's still a dark moment that shows just how far Brian is willing to go. Number 8. Giving Stewie and Chris an STD. Stewie and Brian have one of the most developed relationships on the show. In this episode, Stewie decides to cement their bond through a blood ritual. Brian agrees, despite knowing he carries herpes.
Okay, your turn.
I think we should hold hands more often.
There you go. We're blood brothers now. You happy?
Actually, yes. I mean, I really feel the bond, Brian.
The next morning, Stewie wakes up horrified to discover he's been infected.
Bitch, you gave me herpes! What? What are you talking about? When we swapped blood! Look at my lip! It's a disgusting herpes sore! And now I have some very uncomfortable phone calls to make!
To make matters worse, Brian has also given Chris the same STD, making him a repeat offender.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to let you know you're not alone.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Good Lord, you've got herpes too? This house is like backstage at a Whitesnake concert!
Not only that, but I also got it from Brian. We're blood brothers too.
Out of all the ways Brian has wronged Stewie, mocking his creativity, treating him poorly, or frightening him for amusement, this stands out as particularly underhanded. Number 7. Shooting a waiter. During a rescue mission to save Meg from kidnappers, Stewie gives Brian a silenced gun for protection.
You're gonna need this.
What? I've never killed anybody before.
Relax, they're Arabs. People will still be rooting for you.
Initially reluctant, Brian quickly gets carried away, comparing the experience to playing a video game.
It's like a video game.
While his reckless shooting takes down a few bad guys, he also shoots a waiter on a nearby boat for no reason other than to show off. To make matters worse, he uses his last bullet on the waiter, leaving himself defenseless. It's a disturbing moment that highlights Brian's lack of foresight and compassion.
That's for shooting one of our guys!
Number 6. Tricking Quagmire. Despite Quagmire's disdain for Brian, he pays for the dog's dental surgery after Brian's teeth fall out.
What is this?
That's my dentist. He'll bill me. I've got an account.
You got an account with a dentist?
He sells me nitrous at wholesale. I bang his wife.
Armed with a dazzling new smile, Brian lands a lucrative job as a real estate agent.
You should come work for me.
Huh. Never thought I'd be in real estate. You think I can handle it?
Every other divorced mom at my kid's school is a realtor. I think you can handle it.
Hank. Quagmire, Brian tricks him into buying a decrepit, run-down property, then avoids him to ensure he can't back out of the contract.
It's probably nothing, but there's a stain on the rug in the shape of a little kid.
I don't know if you want this now, but I bought you a mini cactus.
What the hell?
The act is shockingly malicious, especially since Quagmire's gesture was genuinely kind. This moment solidifies why Quagmire despises Brian, and it makes Brian's comeuppance at the end feel richly deserved.
I'm ashamed of myself, because I am none of the things you are. You're honest and direct and compassionate,
And that is 72 hours. Enjoy your crap hole, dumbass.
You son of a bitch!
Number 5. Stealing Quagmire's ex. Brian and Quagmire's feud reaches a petty peak in this episode. After attending one of Quagmire's dating seminars, Brian becomes bitter when the advice doesn't help him attract a woman.
Brian, you're being kind of disrespectful.
Relax, baby. Hey, check your phone. I sent you something.
Oh my god, is that your...
Yeah! How'd you like to get hit in the face with that?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go.
In retaliation, he sets his sights on Quagmire's ex-girlfriend, Cheryl Teagues, who also happens to be Quagmire's true love.
Well, it was great seeing you, Glenn.
Brian's willingness to manipulate and use Cheryl purely for revenge is appalling. While Quagmire later retaliates by dating Brian's ex, Jillian, Brian's actions initiated the feud.
Jillian?
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Oh, he's doing great. Isn't that right, pal? Guy looks like $1,000,000, all green and wrinkly, right? Oh, get in here.
Whoa, hey, oh. Okay, let's have dinner, huh?
Quagmire hitting Brian with a car was a poetic, albeit extreme, way to send a message. Number 4. Killing Rupert. Brian's jealousy over Stewie's attachment to his beloved teddy bear, Rupert, drives him to an unforgivable act. In a drunken rage, Brian destroys Rupert, leaving Stewie heartbroken.
My God! Rupert? No! Rupert! Rupert!
Though Brian eventually admits his actions stem from jealousy, it's hardly an excuse for destroying Stewie's most cherished companion.
I was sick of you complaining to him about me when I'm right there in the room. And I was sick of always playing second fiddle to that bear. He's not even real. You did it. On purpose?
To make amends, Brian helps Stewie give Rupert a proper send-off and secretly replaces him with a new bear.
Rupert, you've come back to me!
While the gesture helps repair their friendship, it doesn't erase Brian's petty and vindictive behavior. Number 3. Investing in a dog protein shake. Brian's greed takes center stage when he and Stewie dabble in the stock market.
Here's $1,000 to fix your car, and here's $1,000 profit.
Whoa, hold on. You made $2,000 in a couple days?
Yep.
Oh my God. You gotta teach me how to invest.
Okay.
Brian introduces Stewie to a shady protein shake investment, only to discover the shakes are made from dogs.
Brian? I think I know why it's so cheap.
They're made of dog meat. Oh my God, look at all those poor, sad dogs. You still want to invest in this? You can't be serious. Sorry, Stewie. Wall Street is a people-eat-dog world. Everyone knows that. Oh my God. Brian, you've turned into a monster.
While Stewie is horrified, Brian shows no remorse and continues to support the venture as long as it promises financial gain. It's only when Brian finds himself captured and nearly turned into a shake that he realizes the gravity of his actions.
Damn it! Well, I guess Stewie's my only hope now. I can't believe I might die like this. I always thought I'd go the way all dogs dream about, slowly and at great inconvenience to my owners.
If it takes almost being killed to learn such an obvious lesson, the problem isn't just greed, it's Brian. Number 2. A literal blind date. Brian's love life hits a new low when he starts dating a blind woman named Kate, who despises dogs.
Listen, we can do something else if you want.
Why? I'm having a good time.
Well, I just don't know how much fun it is for a blind person to go to the movies.
Brian, blind people go to the movies all the time.
To keep up the charade, Brian pretends to be human, even faking extraordinary feats during their dates. The ruse falls apart when Kate's sighted parents discover the truth.
Hold still. Pretend you're at the vet. Vet? I hate the vet!
There's a dog in here.
Yes, okay? There's a dog in here! I'm a dog!
Instead of learning a lesson about honesty, Brian doubles down, using a fake voice to deceive Kate yet again. Number 1. Disregarding Stewie's safety. In this episode, Brian learns that Stewie attends a rundown, unsafe daycare.
Oh, what happened to that kid?
He fell off a stool trying to turn off Maury Povich.
This is awful. Where's your teacher?
Probably out back.
Initially, Brian plans to confront the negligent teacher, but his resolve crumbles when he finds her attractive.
Excuse me, are you Miss Emily?
Yeah, hi. Who are you?
Brian. Brian Steele. I was just dropping Stewie off.
Rather than protecting Stewie, Brian focuses solely on pursuing the teacher, even stopping Stewie from reporting her after she dislocates his shoulder. Brian only calls the authorities when he discovers the teacher has a boyfriend, revealing that his concern for Stewie was never genuine.
What you did to these kids? There is a special place in hell for people like you. Come on, let's go home.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more Family Guy content.